When you venture into the boreal forests of the northern hemisphere, from the vast wilderness of North America to the sprawling woodlands of Europe, you might be lucky enough to encounter a true titan. This is the realm of the moose, Alces alcis, the undisputed largest member of the entire deer family. In Europe, many people know this magnificent creature as the elk, but whatever name you use, its presence is absolutely unforgettable. These animals are a symbol of the wild, a living testament to the raw, untamed beauty of the planet's colder regions, standing as solitary sentinels among the pines and birches. Their sheer scale and unique appearance set them apart from any other hoofed animal you might find. Describing a moose is like describing a force of nature. A large bull, especially the Alaskan subspecies, can stand over 2 meters tall at the shoulder, a height that would dwarf most people. They can weigh a staggering 700 kilograms, or over 1,500 pounds, making them the largest land animal on their respective continents. Their long, stilt-like legs are perfectly designed for navigating deep snow in the winter, and wading through marshy wetlands in the summer. This incredible height also allows them to reach high into the trees for tender leaves and branches, a feat few other browsers can accomplish, giving them a unique advantage in their forested homes. Perhaps the most iconic feature of the male moose or bull is his incredible set of antlers. Unlike the twig-like antlers of other deer, a moose's antlers are palmate, meaning they are broad and shaped like a massive, open palm. A mature bull's rack can span nearly 2 meters across, a breathtaking display of natural engineering. These aren't just for show, they are used to signal dominance to other males and, if necessary, for defense. Each year, these heavy structures are shed in the winter and regrown in the spring, one of the fastest growing tissues in the animal kingdom, fueled by a surge of testosterone. The name moose itself tells a story about this animal's lifestyle. It comes from an Eastern Abenaki word, mos, which translates to he who strips or twig eater. This name perfectly captures their primary feeding habit of stripping bark and eating twigs from trees. With their long faces, bulbous noses, and the distinctive flap of skin hanging from their throat, known as a dewlap or bell, their appearance is truly one of a kind. These features, combined with their immense size and solitary nature, make the moose a truly special and awe-inspiring creature of the northern wilds, a majestic giant that commands respect and wonder. The life of a moose is a constant adaptation to the dramatic shifts of the northern seasons. They are supremely built for the cold. Their bodies have a low surface-to-volume ratio, which is a scientific way of saying they are excellent at conserving body heat. This is complemented by a thick, hollow-haired coat that provides incredible insulation against freezing temperatures and biting winds. When winter blankets the landscape in deep snow, a moose's long legs become a critical survival tool, allowing it to move through drifts that would trap smaller animals and predators like wolves, giving it a crucial edge in escaping danger. As spring arrives, a remarkable transformation begins for the bulls. The stumps where their old antlers fell off begin to grow new ones, covered in a soft, fuzzy skin called velvet. This velvet is rich with blood vessels and nerves feeding the rapid growth of the bone underneath. They can grow as much as 20 centimeters in a single week. By late summer, as testosterone levels peak for the autumn mating season, the velvet begins to dry and fall away. The bulls will rub their antlers against trees and shrubs to help scrape it off, a process that polishes the bone and prepares them for the challenges ahead. The mating season, or rut, in the fall, is a time of great activity and tension. Bulls use their massive antlers to compete for the attention of females known as cows. Often the sheer size of a bull's antlers is enough to intimidate a smaller rival, preventing a physical fight. If a challenger isn't deterred, the bulls may lock antlers in a powerful shoving match to establish dominance. After the rut, with winter approaching, the bull's testosterone levels drop, and a special layer of cells weakens the base of the antlers, causing them to fall off. This annual cycle of shedding conserves energy during the harsh winter months. This shedding process provides an unexpected gift to the forest ecosystem. The discarded antlers are a rich source of calcium, phosphorus, and other essential minerals that are often scarce in the northern environment. Smaller animals such as squirrels, porcupines, and mice will gnaw on the shed antlers, recycling these vital nutrients back into the food web. It's a perfect example of how every part of a moose's life, even something that is lost, plays a role in supporting the health of its habitat. It's a beautiful cycle of growth, loss, and renewal that defines the rhythm of the forest. A moose's diet is highly specialized and crucial for its survival. As their name twig eater suggests, they are browsers, primarily feeding on the leaves, buds, and bark of woody plants like willow, birch, and aspen. During the winter, their diet is almost entirely composed of these woody twigs and stems. However, this food is tough and low in nutrients. A moose must consume a massive quantity, up to 30 kilograms a day, just to get enough energy to survive the cold. Interestingly, they cannot survive on hay, as its high fiber content can fatally obstruct their digestive system. This need for a nutrient-rich diet leads them to an unexpected place: the water. Moose are phenomenal swimmers, capable of swimming for miles at a time and moving at speeds of up to 10 kilometers per hour. They often take to lakes and ponds not just to cool down on hot days or escape biting insects, but to feed. They are one of the only deer species known to forage underwater, seeking out aquatic plants like water lilies and pondweed. These plants are packed with sodium and other minerals that are often missing from their land-based diet, making them an essential nutritional supplement. To accomplish this underwater foraging, moose have a remarkable adaptation. They can close their large nostrils, allowing them to submerge their entire head to reach the plants on the bottom. They can hold their breath for up to 30 seconds at a time, pulling up mouthfuls of nutrient-rich vegetation. This behavior is most common during the summer months when these aquatic plants are abundant. This dual feeding strategy, combining terrestrial browsing with aquatic foraging, gives them the balanced diet they need to build up fat reserves for the long, lean winter that is always just around the corner in their northern homes. The dietary needs of a moose dictate its daily and seasonal movements. In the summer, they will often be found near lakes, marshes, and rivers, taking advantage of the lush vegetation both in and out of the water. As winter sets in and the water freezes over, they move into more densely forested areas where they can find shelter from the wind and an adequate supply of woody browse to sustain them. This constant search for the right kind of food is the driving force behind a moose's life, a relentless quest for energy that defines its relationship with the vast northern landscape. Despite their immense size and strength, moose populations, particularly in the southern parts of their range, are facing serious trouble. The world is changing, and these iconic animals are struggling to keep up. One of the greatest threats they face is climate change. Moose are built for the cold, and hotter, longer summers cause them significant stress. This heat stress can reduce their appetite, preventing them from gaining the critical body weight needed to survive the winter. Milder winters also bring new dangers, as less snow cover makes it easier for predators like wolves to hunt calves. This warming climate is also helping other species expand their territory northward, and this brings disease. White-tailed deer, which are now moving into traditional moose habitats, carry parasites that are harmless to them, but deadly to moose. One of the most devastating is the meningeal worm, or brain worm, which attacks a moose's nervous system, leading to disorientation, weakness, blindness, and eventual starvation. Another is the liver fluke, which causes severe liver damage. The expansion of deer populations is creating a landscape of invisible threats that moose are not equipped to handle. Another microscopic menace is having a catastrophic impact: the winter tick. Warmer autumns and shorter winters have led to an explosion in tick populations. A single moose can be infested with tens of thousands of ticks, all feeding on its blood. The intense irritation causes the moose to rub and scratch away its thick winter coat, leaving bald patches of skin exposed to the elements. This leads to what is known as ghost moose, animals that have lost so much hair they appear pale. This blood loss and hair loss can lead to severe weakness, infection, and death from exposure during the cold winter. The future of the moose is therefore deeply connected to the health of our planet. Protecting these majestic giants means more than just protecting a single species. It means preserving the vast, wild habitats they call home. It requires us to address the larger issues of climate change, manage wildlife populations responsibly, and protect the delicate balance of the northern ecosystems. The sight of a moose standing silently in the morning mist is a powerful reminder of what we stand to lose. Ensuring their survival is a responsibility we all share, a commitment to keeping the North truly wild and magnificent for generations to come.